Hey folks, welcome back to DCS. We're in the Huey again today because I just have an addiction to flying this thing right now. We're going to take off from near Sanaki. We want to drop recon troops in the sector to our north and to our west, and then drop our troops to decimate those things where possible, just to make sure that our compass is working and we are good to go. I'm going to choose to believe that's a friendly. I was flying this thing a lot in VR yesterday, but as fun as it is, you don't need to shoot at that, you idiot. I'll explain that in a minute. As fun as VR is, it really pains me to have like grass detailing and the terrain on like medium rather than high. It just looks so much prettier in 2D, even though it's a bit easier to judge the landings. But the satisfaction really comes from force feedback and not killing yourself when you put it down, so I can get that satisfaction in flat screen, maybe to a lesser extent, but it makes the video a lot more watchable, so that's why we're not in VR right now. We are now in the red hex, so we're going to try and put it down on or near this road. That was satisfying. We will drop our recon troops. And then we're going to head directly the direction that we're facing. That was the worst takeoff of my life. That's a friendly F5 that just tried to gun run me. I'm glad he noticed. Anyway, so my gun a minute ago, holy fuck, was shooting at that thing on our friendly airbase. Because of how this server, like, there's no navigation aids really for the Russian jets a lot of the time, so what they've done is they've put an RSBN beacon on the blue base, so that anyone that wants to navigate legitimately can use the radio beacon nav style to find Blue's base. But Blue's AI, including
is mayonnaise an instrument?
That idiot, think it's a hostile unit and they just shoot at it. This lighting fucking sucks. That tree that I nearly crashed into a minute ago, I was reading about the Titantic the other day, oddly enough, and how is it even possible for them to not have seen a massive fuck-off iceberg right in front of their faces? And apparently, it was because of an optical illusion. So if you've ever been at the coast, looking out to sea, there's an illusion that can occur where it looks like ships are flying. And that happens because of the way that the light hits the water and it sort of bends in a certain way. So it makes whatever you see appear. Man, the concentration level. Let me just not kill myself for a second. Please slide gracefully and not do a dip into the ground and kill me. And we're gonna live. Dropping the second set of recon troops. Nice. And I will now go back to our helipad to get another set of standard troops so that we have a full complement to go at whatever these dudes find. But yeah, so this optical illusion happens because of the way that the setting sun, like, or well, the sun in general, I guess, refracts off the surface of the water, and it effectively bends your field of view upwards. So whatever you see, it gets shown higher up, and that's what makes that ship illusion occur. Well, what happened on the night that the Titanic sank was that the inverse was happening. So the guy on the lookout mast, he could actually see about 40 miles because normally at sea level you can see about 3, assuming you're about 6 feet tall. But this guy could see about 40 because obviously he was massively elevated, but also his field of view was being bent downwards with the curvature of the Earth. So you might be thinking, well, if he could see further, how the fuck could he not see an iceberg? it's exactly why I didn't just see that tree. Like anything in the foreground below the horizon is basically borderline invisible, so it was much closer to him, such that it was below the horizon line of the water, and they literally saw it with about 30 seconds of notice, which is why they didn't have the ability to dodge it. Thankfully I did have the ability to dodge that tree. Anyway, let's see if we can land gracefully. As gracefully as I'm able, at least, without killing myself. Oh, I fucking love flying this thing, it's so satisfying. Troops, load standard troops. Touch wood, these dudes should be finishing their job pretty soon. Ah, there's a guy 7 miles over, I don't like that. I need to get away from this helipad so we're not an obvious target. Yes, Recon troops found a bunch of shit. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's head north-ish. So we need to get within 4 kilometers. What is that? That's a Mirage F1. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Mirage F1 is especially threatening because his radar is so bad it's good, and he will see me with it. If he's using the bore sight radar lock, the auto acquisition mode, it will just lock me up. He'll find me and he'll kill me. It did say it was cold though, and hopefully if we stay this low, we should stay off the reports. So we're gonna go... Oh, it's hot now. Fuck. Oh, good. There he is, look. Dodging the power lines and the trees. On the floor. And maybe the F1 will be low enough that we're kicking up dust. Is that friendly? Yes. I hope that friend is paying attention. And kills him. Need to get a bit closer. That's the F5, I think. Ooh, that was an ambitious looking shot. Please don't crash into the ground and kill yourself. For fuck's sake. Shouldn't have said anything. I'm gonna try and get in relatively close to these trees. We'll dip over them actually, since he's just done the same. Please go slower, Mr. Huey. That might be good enough, perhaps. I hate it when it does that tipping thing. Right, let's see. 1, 2, yes, so we can drop troops from here, all of them, and they should be able to reach all of those units. So when we come back, we can literally just drop them in the same place again. And what I'm going to do whilst they're doing that is recover my recon troops and take them back to base. So for that I need to be heading directly south. And looking for their flares, which I can actually already see. Maybe the one upside of this line. I can also see a jet to my 1 o'clock, which is hopefully going to be not that F1. It's smoking quite a bit. F1 usually burns quite clean. I nearly like chastised him for taking too long then. Thought he wasn't going to get in. Right, south to our base. That's an F5, okay, good. What I'll also do when we drop these recon troops off is pick up another set of standard troops, and then we'll be cycling through 24 of them instead of 12, which means we can wipe out way more ground stuff way quicker. The only downside is that I have no way of tracking how many things we've actually killed unless I manually go through the logs, which is quite painful. Looks like we got a bunch then though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially actually got more than that. We'll start dialing the speed back. Cyclic's coming back, nose is coming up. Retrim for the hover. Drop the recon squad. Let's just tell them to not be doing that whilst we're doing this. Load, standard, load, standard, load, standard. And then we need to be heading. Is that where they are? Yeah, we can land in the same spot again, I think. Yeah, heading is 343. In fact, let's go count the spoils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was just 6. Try and follow this road. Looks like it's pointing the right way. Has anyone ever flown the Huey without crabbing it, by the way? Because I swear blind that the centering the ball is genuinely impossible. In force feedback, by the way, the stick in the Huey fucking vibrates like nuts. Like, if you look on the overlay, I am trying to hold it as still as I can, and it's still jiggling around. It's actually vibrating my entire desk, monitor arm, everything. I can see, or I thought I could see, my troop flares. They're somewhere dead ahead. And then the other guys should get in, and then we can take the other guys down to the south area down here, because these guys should deal with what's left of that stuff. So we're heading, what is that actually? That's my other recon squad. So we'll drop around here somewhere. In fact, how far away are these? Just too far. We need to drop somewhere in this area, because then they're in range of all. I'm going to put a mark there. Drop here. That is bearing 214. Should have spun the other way, but there is a chance that that mark might actually put us in the firing line. BMP-2s and T-62Ms can fire ATGMs at us from honestly quite far away, so ideally we do need to find somewhere that can block line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units killed that time. So we're on 11 ground kills. Not bad going. I'm actually going to change where I was going to drop just for the sake of convenience, because these guys can be working whilst I'm getting the other troops. So we're going to try for almost literally anywhere near where we are right now should be fine actually. So we'll go for where this road in front of us meets the tree line. If you guys can even see the road at all. I'm going to squint to make sure I'm not going to crush into any trees. So this is fine. Yes, it's definitely fine. Drop troops, all of them. Then what we can do is get these recon dudes back to base. So that's bearing 56. That's an enemy jet, but it does say the picture's clean. Only killed one fucking thing, are you kidding me? I guess that F5 might have dealt with it. A bit annoying. The recon troops, retrieve 344, the standard troops. Might be worth refueling after this next drop actually. Wonder how long we've been flying for. Haven't even had a near miss yet apart from that tree. It's going alarmingly well. Only on 12 ground kills though, which is a little bit disheartening. Scanning for flares. Where the fuck did they go? Oh, there they are. That's fine, that's where my other troops are. We can drop that guy, those guys there, and then pick the other guys up. And that is bearing 202, which conveniently is pretty much the way that I'm pointing already. I really feel like I'm getting the hang of the pedal work in the Huey now. It almost becomes automatic that if you pull the collective up or down, that you also counteract the pedals in the same way. And you just need to make slight tweaks depending on whether you're like mid-bank or pulling back or whatever, because the gyroscopic precession of the rotor disc can have slightly differing effects. It's really actually genuinely satisfying. Like, even though I'm not actually actively killing anything myself, literally just running troops about and landing and taking off and like navigating low objects and shit, it's actually really rewarding. I've been looking into going gliding, like in real life lately, but you have to weigh under 95 kilos and at the minute I weigh about 106 I think last time I weighed, so I need to lose about 2 stone. So my goal for summer at some point this year is to try and get that done. Like, at least do a discovery flight. And I think that from I've been watching a lot of videos on the topic. It seems like summer is the best time because obviously thermals, hot air is how you gain altitude. So if you can't really do it in the winter, especially not in the UK because our days are really short. Like the sun will come up at like 10 AM and it'll go down at like 3 PM. So you wouldn't really get much done. But there's a channel I've been watching, I can't remember his name, which is annoying me, but he's done like 1,000-kilometer flights in the US, over like the Nevada desert and stuff. Looks amazing. And the satisfaction for me, like what draws me to dogfights is the sort of science of energy management, and that is literally what gliding is, because you don't have an engine, so it sounds like perfect for me really, apart from the fact that I'm too much of a fat shit to do it, apparently. What are you? Vegan. Okay, vegan, that's fine. My troops are over there. Should be close enough. Drop all of my standard troops. When they're all dropped, we can head this way and drop the others about there, because that's within 4 kilometers of all the other ones. So we need to head 251, which is to my right. And then after that, we definitely need to go back for fuel. Can hear a jet. It's the Vegan. Vegan is engaging the shit that I want to engage, which is annoying as fuck. Vegan is distracting me, at least. I feel a little bit exposed here. Anywhere around here should be fine. We're already taking fire. Not good. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. 6. Hurry up. Absolute fumes as well. All the troops only killed one thing. I might foolhardily try and save them on the way back, because I feel bad for dropping the last set in like direct fucking AAA gunfire. They should be somewhere in front of me. Yeah, there they are. Somewhere. What a fucking annoying place to wait. Fuel is on absolute fucking fumes. Please let me get there. Oh, my squad have been killed. Well, I mean, in the least evil way possible. At least that means I don't have to go back for them. This feels like rounding everything off quite nicely. Assuming we actually get back without running out of fuel. I can see the airbase. I'm going going too far to the right. I can see salvation. I can also see the fuel needle like touching the fucking zero almost. Oh man, that was so satisfying. Right, let's ditch these dudes so they can stay safe. And then we'll shut down if I can remember how. I think we just basically need to turn the fuel off. 1% fuel. God damn. That was satisfying though. Let's see if I can figure out how many things we killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 13. Man, I feel like we were doing quite a lot, to be honest. But I mean, damn, I actually really love the Huey. I might have to get the hip next, actually, just so that I've got some sort of red Huey equivalent. I was thinking the Kiowa, but this gameplay loop is actually so rewarding when it works out well. Hopefully the video hasn't been super fucking long, but I feel like it kind of needs to be in a way, just so you get the full thing. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.